Greetings everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I have something to talk about here in this video, and this is something I want to talk about for some time. I was gonna avoid this whole topic altogether, but I couldn't. I said, you know what, fuck it. I'll talk about it anyway because this is revolve around the series I love. Well, not as much as I have much love now as compared to back then when I started this channel. RG Studios, Sega, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but you have managed to to anger and piss off your fan base, and you piss off a lot of people. You guys have been pissing off a lot of people the last few months since October now? It's been now 2 months, a month and a half now. This is basically a prime example of really running on thin ice, because what's been happening? What's going on exactly? So let's start with we'll start with this. We'll start with Yakuza Kiwami 3, which I have talked about, and again, I've been excited, and I'm very excited for the game's release. However, some few hours later, we find out that one of the new actors, Hamasaki actor, which I popped his name here, he has been rolled in controversy that somehow people dug up that he was a woman. He was a sex offender and a rapist. Yeah. You heard me right, rapist and I think a sex offender, if I'm not mistaken. So, I thought at the time, I was like, yeah, just internet behavior nonsense, all like bullshit probably, some whatever. And come to find out it's true. About 10 years ago, the man has assaulted a woman. Yeah, he assaulted women. He raped women, of course. I think he raped her, I'm not sure, but, yeah. Could potentially. I'm not really sure again about the whole thing, but I know he assaulted a woman in a hostess club, and the mama as well, which the mama is the big lady and the bartender we know from the Yakuza, like basically the main female hostess. I know, again, I don't know more about Japan's culture, but he assaulted a woman 10 years ago, and he hadn't publicly apologized for it, and when people found out about this, people went crazy. The whole hashtag remove Erkawa, I think this guy's name, has been trending a lot in posts, basically in posts, in basically YouTube videos, Instagram, all over social media, over Twitter, everywhere. And RGC Studios, instead of, coming up and explaining us the situation or have a comment, they comment about it. They did the most pussy thing, and they say, we're not gonna say anything. We're gonna delete every single comment mentioned that. We're gonna delete it, and we're gonna be radio silence. Which is, by the way, dumb idea, very stupid, and really, it makes you have a very bad look. It really is a bad look for the company, and to this day, we haven't, even now, as December 1st, as recording this, we still haven't heard anything involving it, and it's really a bad idea, and again, it'll make a bad look for the company, so that's not really good. Not only Western, all of us in the West, but also in Japan. People will sign petitions, people want to see him removed from the game and all this. And RGC Studios are no stranger for removing someone due to things they did. Like, they removed two people because of cocaine problems. The Tanimura original actor was removed by a new actor in the remastered version, then the guy who's supposed to be one of the villains in Judgment, I forgot his name. It was supposed to be this guy, but they changed to this dude due to a little cocaine problem. But the Tedimura one was kind of like falsely accused by that, so was falsely accused. I get like bust for cocaine is a very big deal, and so yeah, we're not gonna let this guy be in there. So I was thinking, okay, I'm sure they're gonna do the same thing with the Hamazaki no actor. Nope, we haven't seen nothing. I haven't heard anything and all of that. And it's not a good look. That's not really a good look. And the director of the franchise nowadays is literally making an ass out of himself, apparently. Making an ass out of himself, from what I've heard. And he's literally doing things for the franchise he's basically just milking the franchise because the original directors left in 2020, which is kind of sad. And seeing now the series how it is, it's not looking good. Actually, it looks a bit worse now than it was before. But I'll talk about it more detail later on in the video. And then you think things didn't get worse, or how? Like you think is like nothing could get worse than that, right? Well, things got worse, a lot worse actually. So they decided, say this year marks the 20th anniversary of the franchise. Instead of making something special for its 20th anniversary, I mean, the 10th anniversary they did is remaking the first two games, which is about the 10-year anniversary. Well, mostly the 10th game as an anniversary gift, the 10th anniversary. 20th anniversary to say, let's delist Yakuza 0 for no reason. Delist the game and replace it with the Director's Cut. I haven't heard a lot of good things of the Director's Cut and all this stuff. So, and there's extra cutscenes, some extra cutscenes doesn't make any sense, but I haven't watched the extra cutscenes. All I watched the one that has Nishiki and Kiryu in it, but the rest I haven't watched. And now, because, you know, the original version of Yakuza 0 is gonna be gone and be delisted completely and removed from all digital fronts. So you think it's like, okay, let's just you know, if you have the game digitally, can I upgrade it to the Director's Cut? Yes, that'll be $15, which I think is a little bit extra. $15 is a little bit extra for an upgrade. If it was $10, would be acceptable. Even $5, but $10 at least max, or $9.99 is the maximum number we can talk here. But $15 for a few extra cutscenes, extra content, it's a bit too much. It is a bit too much to ask, to be honest. Now, what about Kiwami Kiwami 2? I heard about those. Well, Kiwami 2 have an update to the PS5. You can update to the PS5. Kiwami 1 unfortunately had to pay $2 for it, and Kiwami 2 is just free to get. So you might think it's not gonna be too bad until you realize that Yakuza 0, your saves that you accumulate when you play the original, yeah, these saves are useless now. That's dumb. That's dumb thing number one. Dumb thing number two, if you have the game physically, like me and probably a lot of people, yeah, you cannot upgrade it, which has become the norm that you can upgrade the game, whether physical or digital. You can upgrade the game regardless. I did it with Street Fighter 6 being one of the prime examples, because I upgraded to the from the PS4 to the PS5. So if Capcom can do it, but why the fuck I cannot do with this game? Heck, Resident Evil, I did that too. I get the PS4 and get the PS5 upgrade. Again, why the fuck they do that? Because they want more money. They charge more money to get you to the... Basically, You charge more money and you get less. Which is not the something that the Yakuza series is known for back then. But it's definitely their new motto for some reason, which is stupid and dumb. I found it dumb. And as a topic in Yakuza games, why? Okay, since you are having a PS5 port of those games, where the fuck is the port of Yakuza 6? I don't know if you guys know about this, but I feel like RGG Studios and Sega hate Yakuza 6. They hate the game. They despise the game's existence for some reason. Every single Yakuza title that came out before 2019 received that upgrade, except for 6. 6 has never gotten the upgrade. And Yakuza 6 is the first game using the new Dragon engine. So what's the reason not having a director's cut, or maybe a better maybe an updated version of the game, at least for free? I don't know. It's just they hate Yakuza 6 because they have repeatedly disrespected that game to all hell, just because you release the 7th, the 8th, and Gaiden and having Kiryu in them, and devaluing Yakuza 6. I have no fucking idea. I don't know why they fucking hate that game. They legitimately hate that game with their fucking, hate that game with a passion for some reason. I don't know. It's so dumb. It's just stupid and dumb. It's just retarded. So yeah, all these things and all those situations and all those things that's been happening for less than a year and a few months, and you basically it's like, let's say, you know what, let's pour more gasoline to this fire we have. Yeah, you know that I'm fine meme in the freaking that's RGG right now. That's RGG at the moment. It's fine, or I'm fine. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? You guys are fucking insane. You guys are just crazy. I have been a fan of the series for almost 9 years, and close to 10. And mind you, about 2 years ago, I made a video talking about the current state of the series, and a lot of things I've said about the game, it still applies today. Well, it's actually much worse. Right now is quantity over quality nowadays when it comes to the franchise. Back when Yakuza games used to be affordable, and everyone has one version of the game, and we all can just enjoy it. Now there's multi-versions. I feel like they're like EA, with multi-versions, and all one's expensive than the other, and add more shit and all that. I think they're AAA titles nowadays. It's fucking pathetic and it's stupid, and I feel like greed and just money-hungry Sega is. It's just fucking ridiculous. I find it very stupid how the series is all about quality over quantity. Now it's the opposite direction nowadays, because it's more money. Because at times they don't give a shit about the fans, and all they do is just line their fat pockets, which is dumb. It's really, really dumb. And what I think they should do, what do I think they should do right now to fix the problem? Well, here's what we need to do right now. And this is like a chance. Number one, delay Yakuza 3 Kiwami by removing the Hamazaki actor and replacing with a new one. Delay it till April, until spring. Alright? Listen, the fans are gonna fucking get their hands on director's cut and play it. Listen, some people will do it. I will get my hands on it for reasons of making for streaming purposes, and I want to see what all the fuss is about. And I love Yakuza 0. It's one of my favorite games in the franchise. It is my favorite game in the franchise, next to Kiwami and Kiwami 2 and 6. Play the game. You're not gonna lose anything. Just play it. Second thing, what I would do when it comes to the Yakuza is do not delist the original version, or update it even to have similar content with the PS4. Like, a lot of people don't have PS5s. Still to this day, you have PS5s. And a lot of people, like, this would make people want to buy a PS5 doing this move, but this move's stupid. And if you want to get your hands on the original Yakuza 0, now is a chance right now. There's still a chance to get it. Well, but when it comes out, probably is no longer the case. So get it physical, like I did. Do a physical. So yeah, get a physical copy. But at least with Yakuza Kiwami 3, at least do something right with that game instead of just becoming a retard. Because literally, we see a company that we once beloved is crumbling. The community is crumbling, and is in a worse state now than it was before. It's a worse state, and it's fucking horrible. And The Strangers in Heaven is a game that I'm extremely excited still to this day, since I made a video about it when it first dropped and make a couple of like mentions of it. That game, I'm very fearful what they're gonna do with the game. I'm very fearful and I'm very nervous and scared for the game, because that's probably the most interesting new title since Gaiden, and is a pure title since Judgment. Yeah, it does feel like an actual pure good ass title. You know, it feels a good title. This reminds me of Judgment, the original Judgment from 2019. So I hope they don't fuck that game up, because if they did, I would be pretty much pissed off, because I would be pissed as hell if they fuck this game up. If they fuck the game up, it's gonna be horrible. So yeah. What are your thoughts? What do you think about this whole RGG situation? What do you think about this whole thing? Let me know in the comments. So yeah, that's it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.